What's up,
Time to boost our
everybody?
visibility. You have 20 minutes to build 3 towers. You can build any 3 towers you want. I've marked the location of the towers on your map. You may want to collect resources before starting to build.
What's going on? Doing a little farming in Fortnite tonight. See if I got Nightbot awake. Yep. Nightbot is alive and well. Alright. What's going on, Menzie? Gearbox? Hello, hello. Getting going after some more of those drops of rain tonight. Light Rain is actually playing, but he's been having some problems with Discord here the last couple of days. So he is not in chat with me. Omni, I'm assuming, is in bed.
There it is.
So Omni will probably be joining us here later. And perhaps even Wrecked.
Here we go. You know what to do.
So we're looking for drops of rain here, basically. That's what my main purpose is here the last couple of days, actually. Is just farming up the drops of rain. Sham, what's up? Quincy, how you doing? We'll get into some, it's these easy missions to build stuff that give drops of rain don't come up very often. So it's kind of hard not to take advantage of them while they're here, you know. We had one in the 70 bracket. This one's in the 64 bracket. Now, of course, we prefer to get stuff in the 76 bracket now, but nothing available. That's one thing that hopefully gets changed in Save the World is with Fortnite is the mission availability is not spectacular at times, and that is unfortunate.
One tower done.
There we go. Well, thanks there, Menzie. I appreciate it. Yeah, I used to do it a lot. The problem I have is I play and stream in my living room, and my wife doesn't want me using the cam unless I've got my green screen up. And I get absurdly lazy when it comes to putting that thing up and taking it down every time. Because I can't leave it up. She's not having that big old green screen in the middle of the living room. I'm not trying to build a tower the size of the moon here. I want to get an easy one. We only need 3. This one's not too bad, even though it's tall. Just gotta deal with the locals here. The locals. I also have a problem of lighting in my house. I've got track lighting, which is, most of you know, kind of sucks. And the green screens don't work too well with the track lighting, so I have to set up additional lights whenever I use it. So it's not like just putting the green screen up and tearing it down. If it was that easy, I would do it all the time. These guys can't decide whether they want to run this way or up and around. I hate to break it to you guys, but you can't hit me from down there. Oh, come on, make the turn. There we go. Yep. There we go. I think that's all of them. See, a wood one. Nice. It's nice when you get the mixture on this mission as well. That way you don't blow through all of one resource. I do DD2 every day. I gotta play other games, or... How do you guys think I've managed to play DD2 for so long? That's because I don't just play DD2. If I just played DD2, would have been done a long time ago. Every day, every single day, there's some sort of DD2 content that goes on my channel, though. So no one can say I don't play enough DD2. In fact, anyone who wants to question it, I ask them how many hours of DD2 did they play today. Because I personally played about 4. Let's see here. Get this bad boy knocked out before everything comes back. Oh, I missed something. Is that it? Nope, one more.
Three towers. Good job.
There we go.
You have time to keep building.
Yeah, Fortnite's been fun right now. So, I mean, you gotta play what's fun. When I play DD2 right now, I don't have a sense of purpose. I'm just playing it to play it. Now, I do enjoy it. It's a fun, super fun game. And I don't plan on stopping to play it anytime soon. But the problem I have is like I said, there's just no purpose for me. In Fortnite, I've got a long way to go. Four hours is something you can compete with there, Partech. I've had my share. I put in like 60 hours of DDT last week. That's why I needed to take a little breather from it this week. The Barbarian had me grinding. I've done face reveals years ago there, Menzie. That's kind of old news at the moment. Like I said, I used to use the webcam quite frequently, but the wife's just not having the green screen set up 24/7, so I don't use it very frequently anymore. Yeah, there's hundreds of videos on my channel that's got my ugly mug on it. Well, maybe not hundreds, but at least 800.
Another tower built.
Yeah, a lot of the tutorial videos had a little intro. It was actually bad timing. I had had a couple of cocktails that day, and you can definitely tell by looking at me. Build a shed and game from there. I actually debated on it. When we move, see, the problem is we used to have, when we lived in Nevada, we had a game room. And my wife she claims that she never saw me or my son. That we were always in our game room. And, I mean, my son and I got a lot of game time together. You know, we spent a lot of time together, but we were playing video games. And, after the son grew up and went and, you know, joined the military and moved off, the wife is like, alright, you're moving out to the living room. There's no way I'm gonna sit out here by myself any longer. So, you know, I had to move. We actually turned the game room into a guest bedroom, and I had to move out into the living room. That was a couple years ago now. But we do plan on moving again sometime soon. When we move, I'm gonna come to New Zealand. That would be quite the move. We're thinking more of a little closer to Seattle. We're probably not gonna move. Oh, she's not having that, Menzie. She's not into it. I can't even get her to do just play a game with me without having her on the webcam. She's not even remotely interested. I'm hoping if there's ever a Diablo 4, she'll probably play that with me. And hoping she'll do some stuff on the channel then. There gonna be anything down in here? Probably not, but let's go for it. don't need any more stone, but I do need the stuff that drops from stone. The stuff that I'm not getting, of course. Oh well. Let's see, I'll just look for, see if there's any good stuff down here. A little coal, I'll take that. She's a bully. Nah, if it wasn't for her, I couldn't do this. She's the reason I'm able to YouTube. There we go. That's what I need. That stuff there that just popped up on screen. Let's see how we're doing on it. I need to make a bunch more of these wall launchers. I want to upgrade them soon. And I'm trying to get all of the lower level stuff made. That way I can get all those crafting materials out of my inventory before I move up. Because right now I could, if all of my stuff was upgraded and I had enough drops of rain, I could not do anything in Canny Valley anymore, and I could do just Twine Peaks. Yeah, there's a little something something. What's in the box? She won't do it. The furthest she's done is she let me record a... You've got a little time left. Oh, there's 8 minutes left. She did she was a world first in Bejeweled, and she let me record that. And I don't remember which Bejeweled it was, but she was the first person to get to the 2.14 billion mark. And I recorded that, but that was, she wouldn't talk or say anything. She was all nervous. It was funny. It's like she could play the game in her sleep, you know? But the second I hit record, she's all nervous. Menzie? I think I'm pronouncing it right. Your name seems like an easier one. Unless I'm just doing it all wrong. Alright, doesn't look like anything else up in here. Alright, what else can we make? Do 3 more of those. See, I wish I had a little bit more of that. That is what? Fine grain mineral powder. But the only way to get it is to go hammer on rocks. And the problem now is I'm actually getting mixed. Like, there was one, but I'm getting some from the next tier up. There's light rain. Anyway, we're getting lucky with the drops of rain missions today, which is kind of nice. It seems like a luxury. It's the gating system in the game. You know, you can... You know, it's the thing that keeps the game from being pay to win. Because no matter how much you buy, you just can't upgrade it if you don't play the game. For those of you that don't know, I got a DD2 giveaway going. A Barbarian, an EV2, a Gun Witch, and then a bunch of Barbarian costumes. So, exclamation giveaway in chat will give you a link to the video so you can get yourself entered to win. Well, I appreciate it there, Menzie. You don't have to have Twitch. You can enter to win just by leaving a comment right there on that video. You get an extra entry for Twitch. Twitch is just a website, though. It's free. A lot of good streams there. Drake was playing Fortnite Battle Royale last night with Ninja. Had 500,000 viewers. Like, oh my gosh. Ridiculous.
5 minutes left.
I popped onto that, laughed my butt off, couldn't believe it.
Sorry.
500,000 viewers. I guess he owned it too. He wasn't like a scrub getting carried. He went in there and kicked ass. Which is awesome. Alright. What else? Do I have enough to make any more of these? One more. Jeez. Just can't see myself using those. We're doing good on retractables. I got a lot of materials for those. Oh, no doubt there, Sham. Well, I mean, that's, you know, I'm sure that was like a dream come true for him. But, you know, if you're a celebrity that wants to play around in a video game on Twitch one night, you know, have one of the best guys or one of the best players in the world playing with you, why not? Ooh. Some shadow shards, I'll take that. Some of the good stuff right there. Any more baddies down here? It does not appear. I bet there's something over here though. Yep. I'm not gonna, I can't look at it right now, Menzie. I can look at it after I'm done streaming. Alright, did I get any more? There was one.
2 minutes before I have to pull you out.
There's a few more. I did a level 74 ride the light, or a level 76 ride the lightning earlier, solo, which was kind of chaotic, but I had a little theory I wanted to test out, and it definitely worked. Like I said, it was a little on the chaotic side, but got the win. Made it when you were 7. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, anything else I can craft real quick? 2 more push traps or wall launchers. I think next thing I'm gonna do is my wall dynamos and get them get those upgraded. To the Twine Peaks quality. Let's see, what do we got in here? Oh, somebody's already been down in there. They missed some stuff. Oh, they missed a bunch of stuff. Somebody just looking for chests only.
Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
Oops. Accidentally popped my minigun. Can't put it away once you start using it. Alright, looks like that is it. Got as much done there as I can. Anyway, I normally do the late night streams over on Twitch, but since I've had to cancel my last 2 day streams, I decided to go ahead and do my night stream on YouTube here tonight. Wonder where old Omni is. He said I'm grouped with Light Rain, but he's not talking tonight because Discord has been acting up. Something to do with his connection. Thanks there, Crazy. Appreciate it. Alright, I got a skill point to use, but... See, I can't go there yet. I could go there, but that's not really helping me out all that much. That's weird that I can do that one, but I can't do that one. Very strange. Guess I could get this guy, or I can't do that one either because I need this one first. That's the only one I could do. Alright, take it easy, Menzie. Enjoy. You might as well. So that unlocked a Gadgeteer slot. Let's see what we got to go in that. Gonna go with that one right there.
Team bonus!
Boy, she's loud. I was gonna say, wow, that jumped me all the way up to power level 84, but that's because I'm in a group. Let's see, it will show 79. I'm still at 79. No, what are they doing, Josh? Oh wow, it's still there. Jeez, how many drops rain do I have? Only 37. I need like 300. Let me check Canny Valley or Twine Peaks real quick though to see if there's anything there. Nothing super easy. Looks like the one. I'm still having fun with DD2. I'll be playing some DD2 tomorrow. Xbox exclusives will be part of the Game Pass, so what, they'll require you to have it? Plants vs. Zombies is a really fun game. Garden Warfare, I'm assuming you're talking about? That's a super fun game. I didn't play Garden Warfare 2. I've got it on the Xbox. It was one of the free games 1 month.
I've marked the location of the towers.
Oh wow, got one right here.
You may want to collect resources before starting to build. There it is.
Let's see what we got. Stone, I'll take it. Was that it there? No. What was it again? Oh, it was that one. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Welcome back.
Here we go.
Star
You
Wars
know what to
Battlefront 2 is a blast. I played that for quite a while. I really like that Starfighter mode. To be honest with you, the Starfighter mode and the story mode were the only things I were really interested in. But I had a lot of fun with that Starfighter mode.
do. One tower done.
Menzie. There you go. That makes about 10 times now I've said your name on request today. Is that it? There we go. Yeah, the campaign was fun. The Starfighter mode is just ridiculously addicting. It's really, really fun. That's what Josh has been waiting for me to get off my butt and play some Elite Dangerous with him. But the Starfighter mode from Battlefront 2 is what made me actually want to play Elite Dangerous. But it is just insanely fun. And I haven't played a whole lot of games like that. The
There it is.
flight simulator type things. So, you know, I know for a lot of people they've played all those and it's kind of old news to them. But for me, that's just, it's like a brand new game that I've never played, you know. Take that.
All right.
Welcome there, Beside. We're farming drops of rain now, so I'm not sure how much building you're actually going to see other than these objectives. They're you know, gotta get the drops of rain. You already know that if you play it. Oops, didn't need that there. I am so limited right now by the drops of rain. I could literally farm drops of rain for probably 40, 50 hours. Oops. What the heck? Fell right through. To burn through all of the XP and everything I have. I actually burned quite a bit. I went through about 800,000 Survivor XP in the last couple of days. I was kind of surprised by how much.
Let's build.
Oh, so close. Almost caught it mid-jump, but not quite. Let's see, where was it? There it was there. I've got Mega Base Kyle now, so I build him completely differently than I used to. Because he's just a beast. Because I've got a power base as well. If you have a power base and Mega Base Kyle, it definitely changes changes how you build.
You have time to keep building.
And once the 27th hit, you'll be consumed with Far Cry 5. I got a server stress test invite for Far Cry 5 the other day. I didn't really read it, to be honest with you, but that's on the 27th, huh? "3 days to your birthday?" Well, happy birthday there, crazy. That's awesome. Let's see if we got anything good in here. Nope, not a dang thing. But smash a few more rocks and get some more of those crafting materials. Like I said, I'm trying to level out of the tier 3 crafting materials, and that's why I'm grinding all the drops of rain. But at the same note, I want to use up all that I have. And it sucks when you're just overloaded with certain mats and then you have none of one that's really easy to get. I tell you, Josh, I've nah, I'm done with the names on request, Menzie. I apologize, but that's not what my stream is all about. I'm trying to play the game here. Tell him to come watch, and I'll talk to him. Anyway, the season passes, man, they've come to bite me so hard the last few years. I've got such mixed emotions on buying any season passes anymore. It just, I don't know. What did it start with? It started with BioShock Infinite for me. BioShock Infinite was like the biggest bite in the rear on the season pass department. And then every season pass I bought since then, I feel like I haven't gotten my money's worth. That's up to you, really, B-Side. I did, personally. I bought one of those big packages up front. But part of that was I wanted to do the giveaways. I ended up giving away 25 codes for this game when it launched. Buckethead. Oh, if it was only the real Buckethead. It's hard not to. If it's a game you're really excited about, it's definitely hard not to buy the season pass sometime. Because you're always the most excited about it before you play it. You know? What was that? Smash on? Better bust out the big guns for him. There we go. Well, yeah, if you're not enjoying it, you shouldn't dump a bunch of money into it for sure. Ooh, some more Shadow Shards. Shinies. Nothing else, sadly. I'm hoping I can get like 3 stacks of push traps. That would be really awesome. By the time I have enough drops of rain to level them out. Do the little sneaky trick on this one. These Valentine's Day snipers take the anomaly objectives, so you don't have to actually go up to them and hammer onto them. It's cheaty, but you know, it's also really, really fast. It's hard not to.
Another tower built.
Let me get rid of that thing. I don't want that. I don't want to be using that. Battlefront 2, I bought, I pre-ordered it. So I got those pre-order bonuses. But I didn't spend any money on that one, past that. Now I did, like I said, I really enjoyed it. Part of the reason I haven't played it more, wow, more Shadow Shards. I'm getting lucky. Why I haven't played more Battlefront 2 on the channel is people, all the negativity that was around Battlefront 2 when it released kind of transformed onto my channel. And being such a small, you know, it's a small channel. So I don't want people to get mad just because I'm playing a specific game or whatever. It's a shame too because it really is a fun game. Yeah, they get the DLC started before the game even launches. They all do that now. That's like standard practice, unfortunately. Yeah, this is on PC, B-side. I'm playing, I play quite a bit on the PlayStation as well, cross-platform. I've got a lot of real-life friends that play it on the PC, or on the PS4. And sometimes I actually load up my PS4 and play it with them there, but other times I just do the cross-platform play. Storm chest on, dude. I don't know how long ago that message was sitting there. That's light rain. Where's dude at? He phase shifted off the map. Light rain dead. I got you, light rain. Yep, light rain's rezzed already. I gotta get one kill in. There we go. If you don't tag something, you don't get credit for doing the mission. I mean, you get credit for it, but you don't get the rewards. Oh, I missed out anyway. I was too late. So I'll get junk instead of the good reward. Oh, I actually got good stuff. I guess I got it in time. Yeah, just send me an invite there, B-Side. I have yet to... I haven't turned down any invites in Fortnite. I'm trying to test Epic's friends list system to see how many friends you can put on it. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Guess I'm trapped into killing all these guys now, though. You guys just had to start crap, didn't you? Used to be a chest down here all the time, right here. But they must have taken that out. I know nobody else got it, or all those mobs wouldn't have been there. Why did I delete the last stream? I haven't deleted any streams. If you mean my afternoon stream from today, there actually wasn't one. Oh, I'll tell you what happened. I had a connection problem. So I started streaming, and I couldn't keep the stream going for more than like 5 or 6 minutes. So I stopped and restarted my connection, and then restarted the stream, and I deleted that little 5-6 minute stream that was at the beginning. That's probably what it was. I don't delete any of my streams, though. I keep all the VODs there. Now that, especially now that YouTube embeds the comments with the VODs, which is nice, I can actually take the comments off the screen now if I wanted to. What's going on there, Deshi? Oh, I had this alarm clock issue this morning there, Mitna. Yesterday I had a good reason for not streaming. I actually drove to Portland and back. I wonder how bad this is going to be. Guess we'll find out. Woo. Baddies, baddies everywhere.
Let's go.
Nope, that wasn't bad at all.
Good work. You've got a little time left.
Yeah, it's about 2.5 hours, so it's not that far from where I live. But the wife wanted to go look at a property and a house. We were supposed to be moving closer to Seattle, not farther from Seattle, but you know. She wanted to look at it. You couldn't tell her no. Yep, these guys are coming too, huh? But yeah, and then today, now part of it was I didn't get any sleep yesterday. Only a couple of hours. But today I slept right through my alarm clock. I usually start the stream at 3 p.m. Pacific, and I didn't get out of bed until about 4:30. I woke up like, oh my god, oh my god. Portland's the problem. We didn't actually go into Portland. It was near Portland. It was actually on the Washington side. Thanks for following there, FW. Divinity, looks like I missed you about 7 minutes ago. Thank you very much. I wonder where the heck Omni is. Still not online. He's snoozing. It's, what, 7:30 in the morning in the UK. Get the Scenic Overlook. Let's see, did that give me enough for any more of these? Yeah. Let's just get them all going, as many as I can make. There's another one. Or 6:30 in the UK. Yeah, they haven't had their little daylight savings times yet. Yeah, it's actually north of Portland, where we were, or north of Vancouver, slightly, where we were looking at there. Like in between Vancouver and like Mount St. Helens area.
Finally.
Right on the interstate, though.
Can always use bullets.
Wow, he had a lot of bullets drop out of there. Huh. Well, that must be some kind of special llama that I'm unfamiliar with. I've never seen that much ammo drop out of a llama. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple more of those crafting mats here. I'm not sure how long they're going to be there, B-side. This is the only one that's really good, this assault rifle, and you have to get good rolls on it. There's a considerable difference between the good ones and the bad ones in overall damage that you put out. Rancho de juice bags. Moved to Illinois. There's one problem with that, Josh, and the wife is from Detroit. Or she grew up in the Detroit area, and she is a huge Lions fan and Red Wings fan and Tigers fan. All of the sports. Oh man, Obsidian, I can't pass that up. Can't believe nobody snagged that. Seavers anymore, I don't need the malachite. Lots of malachite. This would have been a real sweet spot for someone who needed that stuff. I got the good stuff anyway. I don't use Instagram, Deshi. I use Twitter. Don't blame me, Josh. I grew up in DC. I got it rough, man. You grow up being a Redskins fan. There is no more pained fans in the game. It's hard work being a Redskins fan, man. Oh, I'll give Sho all the malachite he wants. I told him earlier, all he had to do was ask. I think I got like 10 stacks, something like that. Oh, you got it rough too, Josh. Being a Dolphins fan isn't easier than anything else. Well, there's 14 more drops of rain. That's good stuff. Oops, god dang it. Unpin that bad boy. Alright, let's see what came available. There should be some newer missions available now. Hopefully. Looks like the same stuff. Wow, it's still there. I cannot believe that. Well, I mean, gotta take it. It's basically like free drops of rain. if you're willing to give them 20 minutes. If you're willing to give up 20 minutes, it's free drops of rain, basically. I'll Save the World is supposed to be free. It'll be free on release. I think a lot of people will play it. I mean, it'll be one of the best free-to-play games ever made, in my opinion. Let me guess, this one's the closest, and it's not done, so it's got to be insanely huge. I'm going to have to deal with all those baddies when I get over there, too. What was that? I thought that was...
Here we go. You know what
Yep.
to do.
I could have known. If the closest tower to you is not being done when the match has already started, you know it's just ridiculously large and nobody wants to build it. You get the same reward whether you build the small one or the big one, so... Encampment right by it. It's alright, hopefully they don't bother me. That one's pretty big too, it looks like. Better ramp up. Nope. There is now.
Alright, I'll shoot you.
You have to clear all these bads out.
Let's go.
This one's fairly large too, but oh my gosh. Big old pack. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. There's no way of tracking who my most active sub is. Menzie, I would guess it's probably Twinkie or Cryo. Those guys are commenting on my videos and retweeting them and stuff, like within minutes of them coming out usually. But there's no, YouTube doesn't have a... You've got all kinds of reports that they give you, but most active is not one of them. Let's see, I'm going to have to build... This is going to be irritating. But, once again, it's free, free stuff. Can't turn down the free stuff.
Good job. You have time to keep building.
Well, I don't need to finish this one, but I might as well. Get a little more XP. All of the... Nope. There we go. Oh, I guess you need to place that stair, huh?
Our fort's in danger.
The jetpacks are supposed to be coming soon. Like, real soon. I wouldn't be surprised if they're in Save the World, like, pretty darn quickly. Within the next few weeks. I think those are going to be awesome. I mean, who doesn't want jetpacks, you know? I feel like I missed something.
How about...
Another tower built?
Yep, I missed something somewhere. Let's see. You know, I see it already. Those right there. Man, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is just raining. Ooh, can I make the jump? Oh, nope. Failure.
Good work.
Well, I appreciate it there, Menzie. They should only sub if they
You've got a little time
like the
left.
content,
Why
you
not do
know,
some
or if they're
research?
fans of DD2, or, you know, of course I do lots of DD2 coverage. But no one should sub just to sub, you know. Pig Killer Pro, that name sounds familiar. I roam. There you go, Menzie. That's your last one. No more name requests, please. Get a 50. Yeah, I hear you, Josh. We're doing the same thing. We're going from one day it's like just above freezing, and then the next day it's 65, 70 degrees. Now, it usually, you know, I live right on the coast, like literally right on it, so it's usually really mild. But this winter, we've had a bunch of freezing days. I actually had a pipe rupture under the house. I don't know if you guys remember that. Back a couple weeks ago, I was climbing under the house all day long. And I'm not a very good plumber, I assure you. It turned into 2 days of climbing under the house because I didn't do it right, basically. And, you know, living right on the coast. I mean, I live, like, right on the coast, so, like, under the house is all sand. And it's not very pleasant. Especially if it's been raining or whatever. I like modded Minecraft. I have a lot of fun with that. I can't play the vanilla Minecraft anymore. It bores me a little bit much. But the modded Minecraft, there's some really, really cool mods, you know? Alright, let's see. How many was that? 3 more. Getting a few stacks of them. It's quite the grind process, I know. I appreciate you guys bearing with me here tonight. I got mixed emotions on that Battle Royale on mobile. You know, being able to play cross-platform on mobile, I don't think that's a good thing. I think the PC and console players that are playing with people on mobile are going to have an unfair advantage. Personally. Now, I don't know. I'm completely guessing. But I just don't see how you could compete on mobile with someone playing on a PC or a console. I really don't. Now, the PC and PS4 crossplay that you do is a lot more fair because the hitboxes and the aim assist in the console mode is big time. In fact, people are saying the PS4 has a bigger advantage over PC players. Now, I don't know if I believe that, but that's what people are saying. But yeah, I don't know. I got mixed emotions there. Oh, that's where I recognize the name. I knew I recognized the name from somewhere there, Puyan. Aimbot for mobile incoming. You know it. It's going to be required there, Cookie, I think. See, did that give me a couple more? There's 3 more. Baddies won't get off me. Get off me! There's one. I need one more to make another one. A special achievement for getting killed by somebody on mobile. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, they're chasing a survivor. Sorry, survivor, you're going down. Actually, you get some people if you save her. People are one of the resources in the game. She's gonna die just from all those bees.
Not possible.
Give her a little heal here.
That's what I'm thank you.
There you go, girl. You lucked out. I was gonna abandon you. I hear him, but I don't see him. Alright, let's see. Gives me one more, is it? Let's see. That's the higher level stuff. What are these? I can make a couple more freezy traps. Like I said, trying to go through all this low level stuff because I've been farming the drops of rain. In inventory space is definitely a big deal in this game. It's so easy to miss out on it, you know, or to use it all up. I guess every game's like that. Yeah, after the stream, I'll probably be in bed. Probably. Most likely. Alright, Josh, I want to see it. Pics or it never happened. Come on, just give me one or two more of those stupid traps. See, that's the higher end material there. That's what playing at the top end of Canny Valley, the majority of the stuff you get will be Canny Valley. But like right now, you know, I'm getting the other stuff, and that's not what I need. I need the Canny Valley stuff. I mean, I will need the other stuff. It needs to be on stream. See if we got a little. See if I get lucky, get some last minute obsidian in this cave too. Like in the last match. Nothing there. There's some malachite. I guess I'll grab that for show. Oh, never mind. Shadow shards. Gotta get the good stuff. I guess I'll grab that malachite. Give show a bunch of malachite. Ooh, there's one. I saw you, green goo. Alright, it gives me 60 of them. That'll give me get me through several maps. What up, girl?
Last chance.
Come on, give me one more.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I did. Perfect. This stuff here. Man, I've got a lot of traps saved up now. I'm going to be good to go for some real missions here. I want to record some solo strategies. Can I make the ammo box? Yep, just barely. .7 mil XP, not terrible. Saturday night for OT. Well, it'll be nice on payday there, Josh, but it'll suck in the meantime. Overtime is always nice on payday. Oh, 28 drops of rain. Every once in a while it has a chance to like crit the reward and it'll give you double. That was good stuff there. Still no Omni. Let's see if he's if he's awake at all. No, he's not even remotely awake. Oh, there's light rain. Let me see. What's going on there, Light Rain? I didn't know you were sitting in chat there. I've been streaming this whole time thinking you just didn't want to talk. And I had my microphone on push to talk from my trendy meeting earlier.
I was wondering why it was so quiet. I wasn't sure if you were streaming or whatnot.
Yeah, no, I've been streaming for over an hour. The whole time we've been grouped, I've been streaming. I didn't, I looked right at first and you weren't in there, so I figured you might have had that robot thing going still. But, well, how's it going?
Pretty good. Finally got that reclaimer from the shop.
Nice. You gonna get them leveled up?
Yep.
It looks like it would be a lot of fun. I'm wondering how often that 60 kills go off. I mean, do you just have to have them tagged? Yep, and the build the radar changed finally. That was a long time going on that one, man.
Yep.
Let's see, what are we... Back up to 79 drops of rain. There's a bunch of them. Here, I'll let you... I'll force you to pick for a little while. Got a couple of schematics there, too. From those missions. I got one more week, and I'll have enough of those legendary flux. I need 15 more legendary flux.
Are you going up to legendary this time?
That Jess, the Pathfinder Jess, she's purple at the moment. She's my only one I've taken to 4 stars that's purple. I got a pretty nice selection now. I was looking through that. I've filled a row of full 4-star max leveled heroes.
Nice.
Jess is in the second row, and then my second Jess, I don't know if you saw that in Discord earlier, but I went into a level 94 match earlier, solo, just to get a llama to see if I could break it, and I was able to break it with the Pathfinder Jess in my support slot as well. And it was awesome. It had like 4 shadow shards and 1 obsidian in it, in the llama.
Dang, nice.
it actually made me want to upgrade another weapon. I just don't know what to do. I got another Dragon's Roar today that's better than the one I had. It's got one perk on it that I'm not overjoyed about, and that's reload speed. I mean, I'm not complaining about it either, but I would have loved to have had crit chance there because I've got plus 90% crit damage and then plus 101% crit damage to afflicted targets. So, you know, the first shot afflicts and the second shot, as long as the second shot's a headshot, it's just hitting so hard.
Might be able to get rid of some blasters that way.
Yeah. But so I actually I salvaged my old, recycled my old Dragon's Roar to get all the drops of rain back and got this one upgraded. I'm thinking about taking it up to 4 stars. I got the schematic XP. It's just, I'm in the process of doing my traps. I got a second 4-star trap now. I did the ceiling electric fields. Rescue the survivors.
Yeah, this one is default drops of rain.
Oh, nice. Getting lucky on the rain today.
You still need to farm people too, right?
Yeah. Well, the survivor missions, you know, you get all the people.
Yep.
It's good stuff. Go find some survivors here. That little box stays on your screen too long, I think.
Here they come.
The modifier box.
Those messages in general they linger way too long.
Yeah.
Get that ammo.
Yeah, I can't believe I've been sitting here talking the whole time and you were in Discord. Like I said, I had my push to talk on from that meeting, so you didn't hear any of it. But I've been streaming for, it's an hour and 8 minutes now. Decided to do the late night stream on YouTube today because of missing the last 2 days streams.
That's incredible.
Another one.
My son is in the Navy now, Sham. He's getting lured away by... He probably won't end up re-enlisting. He's got 1 more year, or 2 more years, or something like that.
Survivor in danger.
But he's starting to get all these contracting job offers, and you know, he's a pilot, so it's not like he's not doing... It wouldn't be real high risk, and the reward, you know, the contract jobs, of course, pay a ton. So if there's still a bunch of contract jobs available when he gets done with his next year and a half or whatever, I bet he doesn't end up re-enlisting.
It's somewhere nearby.
Check your map for the location of the medkit.
Alright, Chase, take it easy. Thank you very much. I didn't see, I was looking away. So I didn't see your original comment, but I saw that one. Oh, there it is right there. You just sat there and farmed these things for a few hours. You end up getting lots of people.
Yep.
Even doing the lower level ones. You cap out really quick.
Yep. I can't believe I got so low, but then I realized maybe it's because I've been using too many transform keys.
I blew all of mine the other day. He's got a passion for the flying. He really enjoys flying. He originally wanted to... we've got some friends of the family that are commercial airline pilots that are all very comfortable financially. So he's... that was his original goal, was to try to, you know, get a commercial job when he gets out, but he's still pretty young. He likes to travel and everything, so he'll probably end up doing a contracting job for a year or two first. Yeah, I've definitely been having fun with the Fortnite though, Chase. The changes that they've made versus what was there at launch is definitely nice to see. Now, it still needs a lot. But, I mean, as far as a free-to-play game, the game has got just ungodly amounts of potential.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
We're gonna need a bigger base.
See you, girl.
Yeah, I didn't realize the Reclaimer was an exact copy of the Fragment Flurry Dress we were talking about the other day.
Yeah. Well, they all are to an extent, aren't they? I guess the Berserker is slightly different.
Yeah.
I got a Berserker Headhunter today. Is that the same thing as the UA Headhunter? Or is there a difference there? I didn't really look at them, to be honest with you.
The Berserker is the same as Wukong.
Oh, okay. Just the name. It's got the Headhunter in the name. But it's not actually Headhunter-ish.
See, that's where they kind of confuse us with the names. They could put the subclass in the name like they do with a bunch of other characters, but you have to actually look at the subclass.
Right.
Like, I didn't know if Fragment Flurry Just was a Reclaimer as well. But I haven't actually looked into her. I've only heard about her because I think it was just Wrecked and Cryo were wondering how there was a Just that just kept summoning all those teddies.
I had a really good encampment the other day. Or I guess it was probably yesterday. I was on Outlander in an encampment. I had 2 fragments, and there was 2 teddy fragments right by the 5th encampment. And I was in it by myself. Nobody else joined, so I was struggling to get through it on an Outlander, you know. And I get to the last encampment, and I had 4 teddies to throw down. It's like, yeah. Yeah, he's not interested in subs or boats. It's kind of, he's very, I don't want to say snooty, but the Navy people, the Navy pilots and air crew and everything kind of look down on a lot of the other people. It's, you know, not necessarily right, but you know how that goes.
Kind of like a console war thing.
Take it easy there, Menzie. Yeah, it's the same thing. You know, I had a talk with him when he first joined. He was going on talking about the grease monkeys. It's like, dude, your plane wouldn't fly if it wasn't for them grease monkeys. What the hell are you talking about? You know? You're sitting here talking shit about the people that keep your plane flying. What are you going to do? Go change the oil in it yourself and repair any of the issues?
Survivor in danger.
It's like, give me a break. Yeah. The worst, though, I guess, when he's, you know, he's been doing a lot of deployments, and when they're deployed, that's usually on a base that has Air Force, or has Navy and Marines, you know. And the Navy and the Marines, man, they go at it with each other. Hell yeah, Sham, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Survivor in danger.
He gets pissy too when they're, you know, if they're, like, if they've got no training missions to run or whatever, and they take all those pilots and they, like, it's not like you just get the day off. They make you do something. So, like, he'll have to go on watch, or he'll have to work in the, you know, work in supplies or whatever. They just make you do other stuff, which, I mean, makes sense. If you're a pilot with nothing to fly, there's no reason to I mean, any business owner is going to have you do something, you know? But he gets all huffy about that
Check your
too.
map for the location of the medkit.
He doesn't want to work in supplies. It's like, well, dude, there's nowhere to go. There's no missions, no training missions or anything for you to fly. They're not going to let you just fly around. Costs a shitload of money every time you take one of those little training mission flights. Let's see, we can free up here.
I don't know how I've accumulated this many nuts and bolts.
Playing on well, with me is what has done it is playing on the Ninja or the Outlander and not going through the ammo. You know, I've been loading up as well.
Keep up the good work.
Kind of feel like overdoing the next mission we do.
Yeah, you get so much, you know. I mean, you use it.
And this is in addition to already pre-stacking my traps too.
Yeah. That's what I've been really doing. I'm about to take, that's what I was telling the stream about earlier, is I'm getting ready to try to take everything up to Category 4, or to Tier 4. That way, there's no reason, other than drops of rain, there won't be any reason for me to farm anything other than Twine Peaks. And, you know, but I've got like so much of one thing that's required for a trap, and then not enough fine powder or whatever. So like oops. What am I making? I guess I'm making another Hydra. I hit the C button by accident. Yeah, but anyway, you know, I've got all of these materials, but I'm missing one thing. You know, so like I'm going out to farm this one thing just so I can make more of the traps before I upgrade it.
I need to get more trap designs before we get a Tier 4 trap. I hope at some point the event shop will at least maybe sell lower traps. I mean, maybe I could just spam the 400 unlimited trap schematic and get lucky.
I don't know what he's talking about. SC.
5 minutes
Oh,
left.
Storm Chest.
Derp.
Every time I look at it, I think StarCraft.
I know, me too. It's like SC.
StarCraft minigame in the map, I don't know.
It's like, yeah, let's do it. Alright, so I got 3 stacks of electric fields. It's down to the fine crafting powder. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to burn through as many of the materials as I can before I switch it, change it in rarity. That way I'm taking advantage of all that stuff, you know. What do we got here? Medium encampment, some nuts and bolts. Why not?
Sorry, can't.
Uh-oh.
I wonder how many people this one gives us.
I'm not sure. We got. It seems like it's. I don't know. I don't know how the math works, but we got like 60 people from that one that build the radar we did. Hey, there was. I don't know if anybody else saved any survivors, but I did one. And there was.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Like I said, there was literally like 60 people. What up, dude?
You make it.
Let's get out of here.
Somebody's doing the towers and not talking to the survivor too. Or did you just do that one? You just did that.
Yeah,
one.
I just can't.
Oh,
I just
okay.
dropped down and then you talk. The timing. Is
Gotcha. I didn't even see you up there.
Oh man, I need blue glow. I got a meta butt.
I got one. Do you have another? No?
There's one nearby. You can deposit one and then I'll pick up later.
Yeah, where's he at? There he is.
That makes 7. We're missing 2 more.
Not too bad. Is there 14 total?
2 minutes
I
before
thought there was
have to pull
15.
you out.
Yeah, there's 15.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't count the first 6 that we rescue at this point.
Right.
Just count the additional, so we need 2 more.
Gonna be hard to find him in a minute.
Oh yeah, there's a... I don't know if anyone did the relay on the west side.
I'll head over there real quick, see if I see it.
The teal diamond.
Oh yeah, somebody did it. Yeah, I don't see any more on the map. Thanks, by the way, there, Mama. Appreciate it. I need to get a better wall launcher. My wall launcher is really good as far as the amount of impact it has, but it just doesn't reset fast enough. I don't have any of the reset perks, so it's the full 8 seconds. And that's just too long.
Yeah.
You know, my floor launcher goes off like crazy. It's at like
Here it comes. 30
4.6.
seconds left.
Yeah, both of my launchers at 4.9. It's really nice.
Hell yeah.
I think those are the only reason I was able to stall them in our storm shield.
Definitely makes a big difference.
Apparently the campfire does not have fixed perks. I saw some people with
I
different
can't
numbers.
believe it.
Oh, really?
That's nearly everyone.
I think it's the same type of perk, but different values.
Huh. I'll have to look at it. I just wish they lasted longer. It seems like every time I pop one down, the next time I look over there, it's gone.
Yeah, now I'll keep a stack on me because they're so cheap to make, and it's nice to get a heal every now and then, especially on a mission where you don't build a base.
Yeah.
You know, like you just took on an encampment and you just want to rest up for a bit.
Yeah. Definitely not a bad idea to have. Well, now that we got that legendary
Oh,
one in the
cool.
shop,
Someone wants to be friends.
I'll have to get that upgraded. The wife's gonna be so pissed at me when she gets home. She told me not to get dinner. That she wanted me to get my dinner from the grocery store today. Period. No fast food. So I stopped at the grocery store and I got a box of brownies. Have to be a smart ass. That was a good one. I got double drops of rain on that one again. Seems like it's always Wrecked gets all those. You know, I'm surprised there's not a skill tree or a skill point calculator out there somewhere. Every other game has one.
I think White Sea Shoes might have one.
Well, I looked. It didn't see anything like it. Where I mean, you can actually assign points and kind of look at it and plan out your path or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was doing the other day. That's why I was so distracted.
It's nice having those. You know, like I use that thing in World of Warcraft all the time. Now, World of Warcraft, of course, has got a utility for everything in the game now. It's so big and been around for so long. How many survivors did we get? I didn't even notice.
I want to say 13. I remember saying 2 more, so that would be 7 plus the original 6.
Alright, I don't mean that, I mean the people. How many people did we get?
Oh, 40 something.
That's not bad. Considering it's low level, you know?
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
I think we also got reduced too because we were latecomers to the map.
Oh, probably, I'll take the fat loots right here by the spawn. Thank you very much. Alright. Where you at, survivors? I see a tent.
Survivor in danger.
There we go.
Please help! They've got me surrounded.
You're the one who parked your tent there, dude. Gotta use your head, you know? You see that encampment right over there. Why would you put your tent up right here?
Every bit helps.
Just doesn't seem very smart.
We
Keep
need
up
more
the good
people
work.
like you.
I almost feel like I need to resist the urge to loot now.
Oh, I know. Well, that and it's, you know, you're going to get lower quality stuff. You know, other than the crafting materials, you're not going to find much that's worth anything.
Well, I mean, I've been looting
Survivor in danger.
the traps and the nuts and bolts and stuff like that, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
have just way too many of those now.
Definitely. Well, the nuts and bolts is easy. You can always put a max reserve of ammo in your bank.
Skydivers!
My bank is also maxed out. I have more stacks of nuts and bolts in there as well.
Well,
And
convert that to something else and store it. Make traps or whatever, you know.
Saving lives.
I got, you know, luckily I got a pretty big inventory.
Yeah, part of the reason why I kept in material form, I was hesitant where I might have needed one trap over the other, but I think
Right.
at this point I should just make extra stacks and evenly spread them.
Well, the ones that you know that you'll eventually use, you may, you know, it's going to be situational what you use. But you may, you know, like I'm trying to get 3 stacks of all the stuff I commonly use right now. So I know that there will be one of them I end up burning through just because I end up having a map by a bunch of basements or a cliff edge or whatever, you know. And the push traps will all, or the wall launchers and floor launchers will all go away.
Survivor in danger.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of stepping on Legos or having my foot run over by a car. I've done both. Definitely not a fan of either, for sure.
Another one.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, just us today. In this one. I'm surprised
No.
we're not just running into more people by default playing these, because, well, I mean, it is the hour, too.
Yeah.
What the heck, man? There we go.
I couldn't even pug my missions to get caught up to you guys earlier either.
We're at the same one, I thought, aren't we?
I have to do one more retrieve the data, and then I'll be on the same one, or evacuate, or...
I did a Ride the Lightning solo the other day. Or today, actually. I tested out a little theory with Mega Base. It didn't really work super well, but I completed it. The end of it got really sketchy, though. And I screwed my defenders over. The first time I had them up in the air with just a windowed wall on all four sides, and it seemed like they weren't getting as many shots off, so I took the windowed wall out and made it a little half wall, and then they just got insta-owned by the lobbers.
Survivor in danger.
Husks! Watch it! Get that out.
I'm gonna do that when I get full up on nuts and bolts, though. Actually, now that we have access to the Twine missions, it's pretty hard not to just go farm, just solo farm on Jess and get all the good stuff. But you know, until you get all your stuff upgraded, it doesn't really matter, you know, because you can't upgrade past, or you can't go past what the quality of what you're getting. I was pretty stoked. Was able to get that Shuriken Master up to 4 stars today. She's been sitting at 3 stars for ages.
Yeah, mine are just all the minimum 3 stars. I'm still trying to decide which route I want to go.
Yeah.
I would hate to,
It's
like,
a pretty
get
big
dragged
power
in.
difference, it seems like.
Yeah.
When you do upgrade them, you feel it instantly.
I mean, it's not just the support ability, it's also the hero ability damage that comes with it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Ooh, slowly back away. Yeah, might as well just kill him now. I see a little survivor shack down there. Oop, actually got mid-bot right here.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get some blue glow for him.
Man, I see another little shack right over this way. It's hard to get all 15 of them if you don't have a full group. Or at least 3, you know? No, I bet this was that dude's little shack.
Fort's taken on husks.
Yeah, there was a blue glow right down there. It's definitely kind of cool if you kill the propane guy. If he lights his propane and gets ready to throw it, and then you kill him while it's lit, the propane tank goes out and just lays on the ground. If you kill him before it's thrown, of course.
Yep.
It's definitely got me using those retractable full floor spikes more, because they just hit so hard, you know. It puts the kill on quite a few of them. And here's one in there if you've got one. Oh, you got a bunch.
He's scanning his butt.
Another saved life.
Sorry to wake y'all up. Nap time is over. Gonna be one out here too, huh? knocked me off my hoverboard. Now you all gotta die. See what happens when you interrupt somebody while they're skateboarding? Yeah, I'm coming, dude. I'm coming. Settle down.
Survivor in danger.
More enemies incoming. Watch out.
Trying to only use this weapon. I don't want to eat up too much durability or ammo.
Knock up.
Since we started here today, I've only gone through 300 ammo. So that's not too bad. Now, we haven't done anything super difficult either, of course, but... Now, that includes, of course, what I found. But I'm down 300 ammo from where we started.
Wow.
Aw, you make it look easy. We're gonna need a bigger base.
Where are they all at? Running into plenty of little packs of little snoozers, but... And man, there's... That 94 mission I rolled into, the sleeping husks groups were just absolutely everywhere. I mean, you couldn't go anywhere, you know?
Yeah, it seems like you could swarm here the higher up you
Survivor in
go.
danger.
Yeah.
We're taking damage, guys.
Definitely. I was actually trying to solo that that last data mission, and Rick ended up joining on me with like 2 minutes left, and things went downhill really quickly, surprisingly. I mean, it was, you know, it was rough, but it was going. Nothing was busted in at all. And then, like, within 10 or 15 seconds, all kill boxes are destroyed, and poor Rick.
Amazing.
All right.
See you soon.
There's another tent. Well, at least they're all lining up nice.
Survivor in danger.
Well, empty tent. I'm sure they will, Josh. The problem is, right now, is that the cryptocurrency miners have just completely blown out
Win-win.
the pricing on video cards. And that's, I mean, of course, NVIDIA and AMD are still making their money because the cards are being sold, but they're not going to gamers. They're not going to people who are using them. They're going to the cryptocurrency miners, you know? It's the reason I don't have a 1080 yet. Is 100% because of that. I just can't afford it, you know? They're just, the price of them is just so high still. And even like the 580Xs and stuff, like, you know, Radeon's version, the price is just blown out, you know? Right now they're selling for more than they did on the day that they launched. The Radeon card is. The 1080 course has come down a little bit.
Keep up the good work.
Let's get out of here.
There's 11, 4 more.
There's a huge section of this city that's uncovered, or bogged up.
Yeah, I mean that would be good if a new card came out and the miners migrated to the newer card. That would force the price down on some of the others. But like right now, I've got two cards, you know, running in Crossfire. They're AMD cards, and they produce a ton of heat and they're noisy. So I've got to be concerned about the fan noise and all that stuff when I'm recording. And to get that level of quality, I'm benchmarking at about 22,000 on that benchmark.com. And a 1080 GT benchmarks at 24,000. So I'm a little bit under the benchmark using two cards of what that would be for one. But that one, even though it's only 2,000 higher on the performance benchmark, it would be a massive upgrade for me because of the heat and noise reduction. And then the heat reduction, of course, is going to make my CPU run better. So, I mean, the whole picture would be better. But they're just so damn expensive still. Or a 1080 Ti is what I meant to say, not a GT. To buy a pre-built... Yeah, huh? You could probably buy a whole pre-built machine for the price of a 1080 Ti. No, I've got 16 gigs of VRAM right now. On what defense there, Adam? Shards are all defense specific, but as a general rule, if you're farming Chaos 7, then you've probably got some Chaos 7 pieces already. And in the Chaos 7 pieces, if you put defense crit damage, power transfer, and deadly strikes on a medallion on pretty much anything, it will get the job done for you. But, I mean, you can also farm C7 in the current state of the game with like, Chaos 4 gear. So it's... Mainly, I'd say Deadly Strikes and Power Transfer are the big two. Defense crit damage adds a little fluff. If you don't have... if you're not close enough to the speed caps, then you'd want to go defense rate instead of defense crit damage. Alright, I've been around the entire outside of the map, so I'm assuming they're probably on the interior somewhere. Only 3 minutes left.
Survivor in danger.
We'll rescue those.
Yeah, no doubt there, Josh. See, mine, you know, I never have enough money to, like, buy a whole machine at the same time. This is an old one, huh? Yeah. So I'll upgrade, like, one piece at a time. Like, I'll do the processor, then I'll do the, you know, the video card, whatever. And, you know, individually you get good prices on this stuff, but when it comes to just the current state of graphics cards, the pricing is just absurd with them right now. Let me see. You're saying the stream died? I'm not showing it dropped at all. Maybe just refresh.
2 minutes before I have to pull you out.
Alright, Crazy, take it easy, man. Have a good one.
That was an annoying medkit to find. Found a secret tunnel. I had to go that way.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Josh. It's not, on my end, it's not showing that I disconnected at all. It's showing I've been alive for an hour 45 minutes and I got 0 dropped frames. So it might be YouTube too. You know, they could be doing maintenance or whatever.
Aw, you make it look easy.
And I'm glad you're seeing them. I haven't seen a survivor in like 3 or 4 minutes. Omni must have passed out. He said he was going to be back on to play, but... Nice there, Sham. 72 down, that's good stuff. You out here smashing on this truck? Or no? I don't see where they went. We're at tomorrow after the Trendy Friday Fun. I'll be streaming on Twitch at 1 p.m. Pacific.
Nearly everyone.
We're gonna do a couple more onslaught floors. Actually, I want to get to 65 back again. That way I can reset whenever I want. Right now I can't reset. I've got to get to floor 65 first, you know. So what are you mainly working on now, Light Rain?
Well, I mean, the gold shop stuff is a given. Lights of Rain, or wow, you got me saying it now. Drops of Rain, just for future evolutions, and Commander XV, because I'm about to break the gate on the last lock on S4.
Yeah.
I want to get caught up to you guys, but just whenever we feel like doing one of those missions later on, not in a hurry for that. There's a lot on my plate, but I'm doing them in just whatever order feels natural. That's kind of the beauty of where we are right now.
Oh, yeah. Yep, still no Omni. Danny from Trendy Entertainment's online. He's in Northern Ireland, so it's what, 8:30, 7:30, 8:30 in the morning for him. Yeah, on the bees you don't need the range, because then if you've got the range gambit, the natural range on them is so big. So like in my bees, just what Sham said, I use power transfer, mass destruction, and defense crit. If you don't have mass destruction, just use regular destruction or vampiric. If you got a really high defense health roll, you can get away with using vampiric. Dang, it's still there. That's ridiculous. We've been getting really lucky with these drops of rain.
Yep.
I'm up to 115 now. I was at 9 before we started the stream. That's awesome. Sea of Thieves has got that one problem, Josh, and that is if you don't have a 4-player group to play with every time, it's not going to be the same experience.
Stand by for an important weather
If there was a way to cruise around and actually not get steamrolled and do something productive while playing in like a 1-player or 2-player group, I think that game looks completely awesome. But you'd have to have a full 4-player group every single time you played. You know? So I won't be getting it because of that, but it does look really, really cool. I mean, who doesn't want to be a pirate? Yeah, that would be the coolest thing ever. Cruising around in a ship and blowing up other ships and taking their stuff.
Keep up the good work.
First survivor is right next to the spawn point.
Oh, nice. I didn't even see it.
Survivor in danger.
Oh, great. The first one I see is right next to an encampment.
Back off! Last chance!
Oh, this survivor's screwed. Or no, it's level 52. I gotta remember that.
Yeah, I'm constantly checking
If this was
a
even
little
level
higher.
70, that survivor would be in big trouble.
Yeah.
Luckily, she had a tree to hide behind, because a blaster got on her from the encampment.
And next time we do missions, I won't even have to resource. I'm just gonna drop traps down.
Yeah. Mass Destruction's the first hyper shard from Mastery. So, be it getting 55 stars in Mastery will unlock it. Oh my god, there's another one right by an encampment.
Survivor in danger.
Like, I'm gonna have to clear the encampment in the process of doing the survivor. I mean, I guess that's fine. More XP, you know? But jeez, there's gonna be a lot of mobs here.
Need help!
Survivor in danger.
Sorry, Survivor, I'm trying. You had to go and park your RV right next to this encampment, you dummy.
Too many of them!
Oh man, she's screwed. It's just too many mobs. I can't kill them all. Oh wow, did I actually kill them all? No, not yet. One more shot and she's done.
I could really use some help!
Another one.
An encampment and a survivor at the same time. Definitely wouldn't have been able to pull that off if this was a level 70 match.
Life saved.
Just do exclamation B's in chat there, Adam, and it'll give you the full rundown of what you should use at every tier.
Let's get that smasher! Over here!
I hear you. Where you at? Here he is. What up, dude?
Thank you.
Let me guess.
I was getting worried. I know it's a lot to ask. I really can't leave without it. It's somewhere nearby.
You want me to go get a med kit? That's fine. I'm smashing your server. That's just how it's gonna work out. There's another one right below. I might as well... No, no, that one's a medbot one. That's pretty good there, Sham. You're high ascension now, aren't you? Crap. All the survivors are grouped right here together.
Survivor in danger.
That's ridiculous. Am I gonna get up there in time? Yeah. You guys would all line your heads up in a row, please. This is a weapon that has pierce, and I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, just like that. Thank you guys very much. It's nice when they do what they're told, you know? 230 ascension and you're that high? You must have a really good, found like an almost perfect medallion.
Thank you.
Good save.
That's definitely some good bees at tier 1. I'm not sure where mine are at right now. I don't know the exact number. It's not that high though, for sure. But it's close, you know. Gets the job done. Where you at, little med kit? Oh, there it is. The headlights from the cars throw me off all the time too, thinking it's a chest.
Yeah.
It's like, damn you, such a tease. That's actually pretty low. That 8,500 defense crit is really low. That's almost the lowest it can roll.
Another saved life.
There's blue glow. Yep, right there. These damn needy bots. They need to make a low-budget med bot that only requires one blue glow. Alright, over here, somewhere down in there. Oh, dude, wanting to play baseball. Take that. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take getting anywhere near the caps to complete the content, you know? When, this last time through, when we started doing Chaos 7, was like in Chaos 4 gear, quality gear.
Check your map for the location of the
But I know
Yeah,
some
sure.
people, like Mama's done it in like Chaos 3 stuff.
You know, once you're familiar with the content, it becomes more about execution than equipment.
Oh yeah, definitely. Put the right stuff in the right spot, you know?
Yep.
And this one's got homies down here somewhere, huh?
Hey, catch!
Oh. Failed grenade. Fine, I'll just shoot you in the face. The radar tower survivors, that little floating platform you didn't used to be able to see up in the air like that. Now they just stand out big time, especially with the little fireworks event.
Yeah.
Like you launch yourself up in the air, you can see where every one of them is practically. One more. I've been aura spamming lately, but part of it is just resetting and not having all the heroes geared. I prefer to, I mean, obviously it's quickest. It's the, if you never have to swap heroes out in your deck, you're going to be farming at the quickest, you know. But it's fun to be able to use all the defenses. So if you've got, you know, if you got everybody all geared up and squared away, that's always awesome.
Target down!
Sorry, folks. Y'all need to go. That, you know, beyond what's an effective defense, everybody's got their favorites, you know, so you want to use your favorite stuff, you know, that's always the best thing. It makes the whole grind a lot less grindy when you can use what you like the most. Gonna try to hold it off.
Survivor in danger.
I admire your enthusiasm.
Using a fire weapon against water mobs. It's probably not the smartest thing. That's what, you know, I know it's the energy weapons are not maximizing. You know, the best thing to do is to always use their counter weapon. But it is so nice having mostly energy weapons and never having to think about that. So you just use whatever weapon you want, you know?
Earth Scorcher! Sorry.
Back when the game first released, that was all really misleading. And everybody was under the impression that energy weapon would do the exact same thing that, say, a fire weapon would do versus nature mobs. And of course, that's not the case. But situationally, it can actually be better. But, you know, obviously, very situationally. Is that another one?
There's a
Oh, wow,
trade-off.
there's another one right there.
A metabite?
No, another tower. I just happened to look up and there was another one just kicking it right there. There's a smasher coming this way. He's gonna smash my stuff, isn't he? Yup. Damn you.
I could do that.
Oh, I was trying to knock this ramp out. Might as well just kill him now. Oh, damn you, Smasher. Tearing up my stuff.
Let's build.
I play DD2 every day. There you go. Why don't you go play DD2? I'm playing something else right now. There hasn't been a day that's passed in the last 3 years, including when I was on vacation, that I haven't logged into DD2.
Keep up the good work.
Some could say I have a problem. Alright, where's he? There
Aw,
he
you
is.
make it look easy.
Let's get out of here.
God dang it, man. Just cannot escape the hordes here. A couple of the automatic chest placements are completely gone from release 2. At release, when you had a bridge that was knocked away like this, there was always a chest on the
5 minutes
centerpiece here. Obviously not anymore, but... Oh, dang it. The monk got me. Constantly right-clicking and breaking stuff right before I can loot it. Too many hours on the monk. The crane stance monk.
Survivor in danger.
Oh, I have 2 survivors at once. I don't think I can do this.
I'm coming to you. Slowly. Alright, it went and fell in the water.
Incoming!
Where's the other one? Oh,
Survivor in danger.
holy crap. 2 right on top of each other, that's nuts.
Yeah. Imagine if this was a 70 plus.
Oh, one of them would be going down.
That's incredible.
Good save.
Getting swarmed.
Very foggy down here on this hill.
Saving lives.
Yep.
Sorry.
Alright, one more to go.
Sweet. We should be able to find one in 3 minutes, hopefully. You know he's going to want a med kit. Wherever that guy is hiding.
Side.
Survivor in danger.
Yep, I knew it.
Coming to you.
There's a little fog here, which is way too suspicious to not have a survivor.
You saved
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, you already got her. Sweet.
Time to craft a
You've got a
loot.
little time left. Why not do some resourcing?
What's that danger tag?
I might have done that on accident.
Oh, I was like, what's up there? It says danger. I gotta go look.
Did you get all your envelopes?
I don't know. Let me look. I haven't been
2 minutes before
very
I have
good
to
at
pull
that.
you out.
Nah, I'm only at 21. I need 19 more. I haven't been, now of course I'm out of gold since the new hero and the new event stuff came. So I need to start paying attention to those again, but I've been terrible about it. Whoosh.
Ooh, just.
Where'd they all drop? Here we go. See if we can't get that crafting up a little. What else can I make?
I also hope with our utility.
Yeah. Gas traps. I'm gonna be playing the barb a lot more though, Sham. It's really fun. I would have never guessed it. I mean, you remember prior to the barb release, and I was like, oh well, you know, it's a melee hero. I'll play it on the first day, but after that, I probably won't play it
Here it
anymore.
comes. 30
And
seconds
it's
left.
actually really fun to play.
Yeah, I've been practicing him a little. While I was doing some shard farming. I need to start learning to counter the assassins at their various intervals in high onslaught.
Just gotta hit 4 or 3
Yep.
when you turn purple.
Well, hitting
If
4
you
is
go-
good too.
If you got the standard lightning stance as your primary and siphon as your secondary, when you hit turtle stance, it removes the lightning stance. So then you got the turtle stance, making yourself assassin proof. Plus, anything you hit is going to be healing you in the process. So it's actually, with that hero health scaling too, it's actually kind of easy to ignore them.
I also realize if you have your turtle stance on before the Q even goes off, the assassins just sit there waiting in the spawn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh, that's interesting. That would be the AFK way to play then. As long as there's no siege rollers, you know. Assassins are one of the things hurting you from trying to AFK it. 12 more drops of rain. Anyway, everybody, that is going to do it for tonight. Just a couple of hours of some Fortnite fun. But thank you all a ton. Of course, we missed you, Josh. Cutting it off a little early because I'm going to be live in 12 hours over on Twitch after the Trendy Friday fun. But Fridays, I have to get up early in the morning. So, I'm going to try to get some sleep here later. But anyway, thanks a ton for swinging by, everybody. I do appreciate it very much. And I will see you all next time around. Take it easy.